Welcome in. I am Coach Carrie, and today I am asking, what are hormones? And just a quick note that I am not a doctor. I just have an interest in what we call hormones, primarily due to my experience dealing with premenstrual dysphoric disorder. So I just come to you with research knowledge, but also my own lived experiences. So, what are hormones? Well, simply put, in Western medicine, hormones are chemical messengers, and really the word hormone is a scientific term. And if we want to break it down, science is an ideology. So, science isn't really my worldview, it's not the God given truth, it's doctrines of men. And science and Western medicine have just done a good job of proselytizing the Western world. And it's not to say that there is not truth there, as Western medicine does tend to be evidence based. It's just not the truth, as they try hard to make you believe. So, in traditional Chinese medicine, hormones would be called yin and yang. It's more so akin to that. And yin and yang, from my understanding, because I'm also not telling you I'm an expert on traditional Chinese medicine either, but yin and yang, from my understanding, are opposing forces or energies. And then to others, such as the ancient Israelites or Africans, especially before European imperialism and indoctrination, disease, which would include hormone imbalance, is due to things of a spiritual nature or as a result of individual or generational sin. God can bring on sickness or he can bring death to a person, and he can heal and spare a person's life. So, as you can see, Western medicine excludes the spiritual and also tends to exclude natural cures, which I would say is a result of excluding the spiritual and excluding God. So, they in turn create their own solutions in a lab, chemical solutions that tend to be foreign to our intelligently designed bodies. Now, as I'm sure you know, when you mix certain chemicals together, you get a certain reaction. Now, think of all the chemicals in food and the chemicals doctors tell you to put in your body, and tell me that wouldn't eventually cause some sort of reaction within you. So, pharmaceuticals are what we call them today, and this is the art of preparing medicine. Better yet, it's alchemy. Alchemists desire to cure any disease in pursuit of eternal life. They don't explicitly say this, but here is a quote from the Pharmaceutical Journal, and it says, "As pharmacists and healthcare professionals, we pride ourselves in our ability to be alchemists." So the problem is that we were already perfectly made in the image of God with bodies that are able to heal themselves. And you have to ask yourself, what is the point of putting all those chemicals in food, in baby formula, for instance? What's the point of that? There are options out there without those chemicals, yet other companies choose to bombard their products with these chemicals. Why is that? And furthermore, you should be asking yourself, how do these chemicals in turn affect me? So here's an excerpt from a PubMed article that mentions this too. It says, "The topic of hormones and hormonally regulated metabolism and development has also found interest among public health experts and the larger public, after concerned scientists in the USA hypothesized that various man made chemicals could interfere with the hormonal system to cause a wide range of diseases and disorders." So, if pharmacists are alchemists and the alchemist's goal is transmutation, then what are they trying to turn you into? And it's not just food And it's not just medicine that can cause these reactions, emotions, and trauma do too, but that can be its own video. So, this is my take on hormones. And as you can see, I don't really subscribe to the Western philosophy. There are some things that I can take from it and agree with, but it's kind of hard, and it would be crazy of me to believe in the philosophy that causes a lot of the problems with so called hormones in the first place. So, thank you for listening. I hope you come back as we explore more about hormones and wellness in general.